guys, this is going to be a reading for today, and today we are going to take a look into what your future self wants you to know about a certain blockage that you are currently experiencing and how you can remove that. And you can pick one of these cards and you can choose them intuitively, and yeah, then you can skip to your reading. And I would say I will explain each one of them, and yeah, then you can intuitively choose one. So let's start with pile 1. We got a number 14, and this card speaks about the shadow aspect of not being aware of the full picture. And this speaks about you are currently going through some really uncomfortable changes, some uncomfortable situations, and you are kind of frustrated with them because you want something very specific, a very specific outcome, but you don't really seem to align with it. You seem to experience things and you don't really see how it benefits your goal or that what you want to achieve. And you are kind of focusing on the negative aspects when it comes to this journey and not the positive ones. Okay, now pile 2, we got 69, and this card speaks about the shadow aspect of gaslighting. And what I get from this is that you are lying to yourself about a certain situation. And what I specifically got for pile 2 is that you were suppressing certain emotions when it came to a loss or when it came to sadness, when it came to grief, and there were some limiting beliefs about how you deal with sadness, how you deal with loss, and you also set yourself a time frame when it comes to your emotions. Okay, so let's say you lost somebody 10 years ago and you're like, okay, no, I should be done with grieving, I should no longer be sad about it, and you're kind of suppressing your emotions is what I got for pile 2. Now pile 3, we got 55. And this shadow aspect speaks about not seeing the signs. And I feel like with pile 3, we were talking about a connection, a deep spiritual connection you experience with somebody else. And you get a lot of visions, a lot of dreams, a lot of signs from the universe. But nonetheless, you don't see it manifesting in the physical yet. And you are really angry even at the universe. You are frustrated with it. And you don't really know how to move forward because you feel like you cannot really trust your signs. And I'm also getting that pile 3 is somebody who is really intuitive, really spiritual gifted, and really connected to the divine, a great manifester, but is not really able to tap into that yet. Okay, so I hope that you resonate with one card, and I will see you in your pile. So see you. Hey pile 1, this is going to be your reading, and today we are going to take a look into what your future self wants you to know about a certain blockage that you have overcome in the future. And you resonated with the number 14. And this card speaks about not being aware of the full picture yet. And maybe at the moment you are experiencing something and you are only focusing on the negative aspects of it and you don't see the full picture and you aren't really aware of the things that come out of it that will be really positive for you. And I feel like with omens being here and struggle, that you get a lot of dreams. I feel like you are very intuitive. Maybe you get a lot of signs, angel numbers. I'm hearing music could also be important for you. And I feel like you are kind of led by the universe to that place that you are meant to be. But I'm also getting a lack of patience or a lack of trust from your current energies. And I feel like your future self wants you to know, with past, present, and future being here, that everything will fall into its place, and whatever dream you have, don't give up on it, because you are currently building the foundation of it all. And your future self is so grateful for whatever you are doing at the moment, because without you, your future self wouldn't exist, and you play a huge role in whatever dream you have right now, even though maybe you are just looking for the outcome and you're like, okay, where is it? I'm putting my energy into it, but I don't see any results yet. And I feel like whatever you're currently experiencing, you are struggling. It isn't easy, and your future self is well aware of that. But they want you to know, hey, listen, you maybe not see your energy manifesting in the physical yet, but your energy is already changing. Your energy is already shifting, and you need to keep going. Don't fall back into old habits because those energies didn't manifest in the physical yet. Keep on going. And with omens being here, you could have a lot of dreams, okay? So, or even for some of you, you could have visions. Maybe sometimes you are just sitting in silence and you get this small glimpse of your future and what it could be like. And maybe also you struggle with limiting beliefs, like if you have a dream or if you have a vision and you get that, maybe you tell yourself, yeah, but it will not happen anyways, or this is impossible, or something like that, where you have certain limiting beliefs and your future self wants you to keep your mind wide open and with unlimited possibilities. You are currently in a space where you can decide where to go, whether you know it or not. Like whatever you are currently focusing on, it will manifest in the physical, it will multiply. So I'm getting also a message from your future self that you should be aware of your energy and where your energy goes. Because wherever attention goes, energy grows, okay? So be careful with the things that you consume. Be careful with the people that you surround yourself with, and ask yourself, are they supporting my dream? Are they supporting my highest good? Or are they rather standing in the way of it all? And be careful with that. Because I feel like your future self will have such a big shift in perspective in their environment is what I'm getting. Okay, I feel like whatever you are wanting to do, it is something big. And maybe this is also the reason why you seem to have those limiting beliefs, because you are somebody who likes to dream big. You are somebody who wants to achieve certain things, and it feels like, hey, I have achieved so little yet, and I have put in so much energy into whatever I want, and I didn't see anything of it manifest yet, and I am getting this tiredness from you, or this impatience. And the thing is, what your future self wants you to know, that for you specifically, I feel like it will be like a sudden change where everything aligns and things start to shift so quickly. And I feel like you will be shocked at this point, because you have been in the stagnant energy for quite a while, or this is what you have perceived. And maybe also on your journey you experienced certain things and you kind of were angry with the universe, is what I'm getting, because sometimes you wanted certain things, you wanted certain outcomes, but you didn't get it. And your future self wants you to know, hey, it has its reasoning, and the journey is the biggest gift. You don't know it yet. Because I feel like your future self is aware of why you needed to go through all of this and what you gained from it. But this is hidden from you right now. You are not really seeing the bigger picture of things. Let's get into your tarot. I like that reading, Taiwan. So let's see a message from your future self about the current blockage that you are experiencing. We got the Judgment card. We got the Five of Wands. I'm getting that in the near future, you need to make a big decision with the Judgment card being here. I feel like whatever decision you are about to make can change your path drastically. And your future self wants you to listen to your intuition. And I'm hearing lead with love, okay? So whatever decision comes up for you, your future self wants you to be in the energy of love and act out of love, okay? So we got the 10 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Chariot. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so like I said, I feel like you are currently in this Five of Wands energy, in this Chariot energy, in this mindset of, oh, I need to struggle, I need to work so hard. But nonetheless, I see you moving forward. I see you still giving to your dreams about whatever it is that you want to achieve. And I am getting that you will get there. I mean, we have the 10 of Cups here, and this speaks about emotional balance, emotional fulfillment. Also, the Ace of Cups is a beautiful energy. So I see a lot of love in your future. I see a lot of good energies, but like I've said, I feel like you are not really aware of that. And I'm also getting that your future self wants you to stay open. I feel like something happened, maybe in regards to a relationship or maybe in regards to other people. Okay, it will be different for all of you, but I feel like something happened and it kind of made you close off your heart. And this is something that you need to work on currently if you want for things to happen faster, if you want for things to manifest faster. Open up your heart again. And that doesn't mean that you need to open up your heart to the people that hurt you, okay? No. But in general, open up your heart and don't be in this low vibrational energy where you are closing off your heart, putting up walls just because somebody hurt you, okay? And I know it's painful and it sucks, okay? But at the end of the day, it's your heart, it's your love, and it's your gift that you can share with the world. And take your lessons out of the situation and keep moving forward for your own good, okay? Not for other people, but for your own good. And I feel like this is also maybe the main blockage that you have at the current moment, that you are blocking your heart, you are putting up walls, and you are putting up walls because you don't want any more pain to come into your heart. But what you don't realize, but what your future self realized, is that by putting up these walls around your heart, you kept the pain inside. And you weren't able to let it out. You kept that pain inside. So your future self wants you to put down these walls bit by bit by bit, and you will see drastic changes, beautiful changes manifest much quicker. Much quicker is what I'm getting, okay? And I also want to stress, because it's important for me as a reader, like, I have so much compassion for you. I have so much empathy for you. Whatever you've been through, your pain is valid, okay? And it's not easy to just let it go, but it's important that we take responsibility to heal it, okay? That's our responsibility, because other people cannot and won't do that for us. And nobody will suffer from all this trauma but you. So it's your responsibility to deal with it, okay? And I know it sucks, okay? But like I said, we gain certain experiences, we gain certain lessons that we can use later on in life and move forward with it. And like I said, this is a gift that you experience right now, even though it doesn't seem like it. Why? Because even when I say that, I feel like a really resistant energy coming from you while saying that. So, Pi 1, you know that I want the best for you, okay? And if you feel you need more time to do that, then take your time. And I'm also getting that your future self wants you to find a way to release your anger. I feel like maybe you are not really aware of the amount of anger and the hatred I'm hearing that you have, okay? I feel like you are not really aware of that, and this is also closing off your heart chakra, and this doesn't allow you to put down those walls. So maybe you want to write like a letter, a really angry letter, and then burn it. Like, I have done this so many times where I was angry and I wrote a letter and then I just burned it, and I felt so much relief. Or even if you just work out, listen to angry music, okay, and just get rid of all these energies that have built up inside of your heart, and then take a cold shower, okay, and kind of cleanse yourself from these energies bit by bit, day by day, slowly but surely. And you will step into a brand new energy, the 10 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and you can let in love again. You let out that pain, those burdens, and you let in beautiful energies again, because you are deserving of this, okay? So I also want to pull more cards for you, okay? So let's see. What else do we got? We got the Page of Wands. We got the Page of Cups. We got the King of Cups. I am also intuitively getting that you will meet somebody in the future once you have let down your walls, once you have released all these energies, that is going to help you a lot on your journey. For some of you, this could be somebody who is romantically interested in you. For others of you, this could also talk about a friendship, okay? A new friendship that enters your life where you have a lot in common with this person. So, and we got the Ace of Wands and the Temperance. So what I'm getting, your future self wants you to calm down a bit. Okay, this is what I'm getting. Like, you need to make time for yourself every day. Like, your future self is stressing this. Every day you need to make time for yourself, to sit with yourself and kind of find peace in your day-to-day life. Your future self also wants you to know nothing is not as much, oh no, how do I put this? Nothing is so important than your peace. Your peace of mind is the most important thing for you, and nothing is more worthy than your own peace. And I feel like at the moment, whatever you are doing, you are giving your all. You are putting in so much effort into that. And I feel like you exhaust yourself with that. And you kind of are losing the joy while doing that. You are losing your happiness while doing that. And your future self wants you to know, hey, even though things may not be easy right now, you still can find joy, you still can find peace every day, even though maybe it's just a little bit of happiness, a little bit of peace, a little bit of laughter. Every day it will calm down your soul, and you will be in a much more better place to receive new energies, because when you are exhausting yourself to that extreme, you are not in a space where you can receive energies clearly. You are blocking yourself from receiving. And you will have learned this lesson in the future, and this is also an opportunity for you to learn it. And also, with the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups being here, these are slow moving energies. Also, the Page of Cups speaks about an apology, and for some of you is what I'm getting, that you will also receive some kind of apology from a past person, is what is coming through. Okay, so maybe once you let down these walls, once you let go of these harsh energies of resentment, anger, sadness, you will open up yourself to this person's energy. And for some of you, you might not even want that, is what I'm getting. But nonetheless, I feel like it will calm down your soul, and you will get some answers that aren't answered yet. And you will be able to kind of close off this chapter peacefully. And you should put your focus on you and on your healing, okay? And also the King of Cups being here. I mean, the 10 of Cups clarified by the King of Cups. This is a very loving energy, a very beautiful energy. And I am also getting that this also speaks about your own self-love, self-worth, and that you will grow from whatever you are going through right now, and a lot of self-love, a lot of self-growth, and you will have this trust in yourself that you can do whatever you set your mind to. And this is such a valuable gift, because if you have this mindset of, okay, whatever comes, I can deal with it. Whatever comes, I know how to handle it, because I've done it before, so I can do it again. If you have this gift, it's so extremely valuable. And this is also something that you've learned through all of this. And this is beautiful, Paiwan, okay? Even though you are struggling right now. And like I said, I have so much compassion for you. You cannot even know how much compassion I have for you, okay? Let's pull some more oracle cards for you. We got, I am grateful for the earth. Sunflowers could be significant for you. Maybe sunflowers are also an omen that you receive from time to time from one of your spirit guides. That's what I'm hearing. My sexuality is sacred. I am a light in the world. And I am fulfilled by love. Okay. So what I'm getting from that is that your future self was able to open themselves up again to the world. And I feel like you are currently kind of closing yourself off from the world, from other people. And also with I am grateful for the earth. I feel like there is this need for you to reconnect to Mother Nature again, to kind of be inspired by Mother Nature, because I feel like maybe in the past you were somebody who was giving unconditional love, who gave a lot of themselves to other people, and you received so little. And I feel like your future self wants you to connect with Mother Nature, with Gaia, and kind of be in her energy, because she's our mother, okay? We are living on earth, and she is our most high mother figure, okay, so to speak. And we are taking from her so much, and we are giving her so little. And nonetheless, she is still loving us, and she hasn't this resentment for us. And it's hard to achieve that, okay? But I feel like your future self wants you to be kind of sitting in this energy and also be grateful for that, and kind of see where you take things for granted. For example, with Mother Nature, with Gaia. And nonetheless, she is still loving you, and she still provides for you. And they kind of want you to have compassion for past people that did the same to you. Nonetheless, they also want you to put up boundaries, because at the end of the day, your peace is so valuable, but they want you to kind of close off those chapters with compassion, with empathy, with gratitude for the lessons. Okay, and my sexuality is sacred. I feel like also just closed off energy when it comes to your sexuality currently, and that you are kind of wanting to keep yourself hidden. And I feel like there is this need to kind of beautify yourself, is what I'm getting, okay? Not in a way that you aren't beautiful right now, but in a way that maybe you can make your hair in a new way, or dress up a little bit different. Like, try out new things and kind of reinvite yourself. I feel like there's this need for you to find beauty inside of yourself again and outside of yourself again. And I feel like this will also help you to kind of be more grateful for yourself again, and to step with new energies in the world, okay? And I'm also getting that you are somebody who's really compassionate, and I feel like you are also drawing in a lot of people that are maybe not as compassionate, that are maybe not as empathic, and you are like light and you attract a lot of moths, okay? And you need to be careful because not everyone is on the same wavelength as you are. Not everybody has the same heart as you do, and they also want you to understand this and not connect with everybody, but at the same time do not resent everybody because of this. Do not push everybody away because you made some bad experiences with some people, because you didn't even meet your favorite people yet, is what I'm getting. You are about to meet some amazing people. Like I've said, I feel like you are attracting somebody in your future, and your future self already knows this person, that will really shift your perspective and that will really give you a new insights about relationships, whether it's a friendship or even if you reconnect with a family member more deeply, or an old school friend, something like that. Or for some of you, this could be a completely new person, okay? And yeah, like I said, lead with love. Lead with love and lead with love. Okay, let's give you a final advice, pile 1, to close off the reading. And yeah, so let's see, a final advice for pile 1. What do we got? Again, we got sexual freedom. Sexual energy can also be really healing. So maybe there's also this need to reconnect to yourself again, to reconnect with your sexuality again. I'm also hearing that there's a need to kind of rebuild your boundaries about your own sexuality. Okay, whatever this means for you. But yeah, that you feel safe in your own body again. Again, sexuality. Okay, so a lot of sexual energy is here. So maybe also sexual energy is really present in the sacral chakra. And the sacral chakra is all about emotions. And if you want to kind of reconnect with your sacral chakra again, you can get dirty in emotions. So maybe watch a movie that is really romantic. Maybe Titanic is what I'm hearing. So maybe that you can tear up a little. Maybe you can watch your favorite TV show that makes you laugh a lot, or something like that. Like, look for things that bring up a lot of emotions, and kind of get dirty in them, okay? You can do that by 1. I feel like this is something that will be so healing for you. Also, the silver waterfall speaks about letting go, surrender. And also the divine masculine, I'm kind of getting intuitively that this is the energy that you are attracting in the future. So this could like really be a romantic interest that is coming your way once you've learned this huge lesson and kind of let down your walls and are able to let new love in again. And I'm also getting that this new person will also help you with your sexual freedom, to feel safe again in your body, to feel safe again with other people. And this is really beautiful. And I feel like your final advice, like I've said, search for things that make you happy, that make you laugh, that make you cry. Get dirty in those emotions. Also the sacral chakra. If you have a blocked sacral chakra, you can struggle with inauthenticity with other people. You can struggle with telling other people about your needs, your wants, with codependency, okay? So I feel like there's this need to work on your sacral chakra. So maybe you want to look that up if you feel drawn to. But yeah, this is all I have for you, Paiwan. And thank you so much for listening. I am so happy that I was able to read for you. I think this was a pretty interesting reading. And remember, you're always loved, guided, and protected. You only need to ask for it. And yeah, if you feel called to, maybe you want to join my community, I would be so happy to have you here. And if you like this video, leave me a like, and maybe you also want to share your story. I'm always really happy to read your stories and see how it resonates with you guys. And yeah, this is it. I wish you a lovely day, Taiwan. Take care of yourself and get dirty in emotions. Bye. Hey Patu, this is going to be a reading, and today we are going to take a look into what your future self achieved and what blockage your future self removed that you are currently struggling with. And you resonated with 69, and this shadow card speaks about gaslighting. And this is something that you are currently not aware of, and this could also speak about gaslighting yourself. And also, when I tuned into your energy, I got this feeling that there is something that you are lying to when it comes to your emotions. I feel like you maybe suppress certain emotions that you were feeling in regards to a particular situation because it was easier to push them away than to deal with them. And with emotional release being here, I feel like there is this need for you to sit with yourself, to cry. I feel like you have a lot of suppressed emotions in your heart chakra, and once you start crying, once you start admitting to them, you are able to release them and you are able to move forward with fresh energies. But there is a lot of deceiving energies around you at this time because you are not honest with yourself, what you really felt in that situation and what it really meant to you. And your future self wants you to know there is this need to ground yourself again, to let go of this fantasy world in a way, is what I'm hearing, and to ground yourself in reality. What is really going on with you, what you really need, what you really desire, what is really going on in your emotional body, okay? And also, what I'm getting is maybe you were surrounded by people, or maybe you grew up in a home where it wasn't really allowed to show your emotions, or maybe it was allowed to show your emotions, but there was like a limit to it. So let's say maybe a family member died, okay? And I hope that didn't happen for you recently, but just an example, let's say a family member died 10 years ago, and this still makes you sad, and there is still some emotions inside of yourself, and you didn't let them out yet, but you have this limiting belief that you are not allowed to cry because it's long gone and you shouldn't be sad about it anymore. And this is the energy that I'm getting. And whatever it is, it will be different for all of you that you are still grieving about. Let yourself grieve. Let yourself be in this energy of admitting to your true raw emotions and not suppress them anymore, okay? You are allowed to feel your emotions. You do not need to hide them. And if anybody says that you need to hide them, just I don't know, I don't want to get harsh, but just tell them off, okay? Like, damn, it's your body, it's your emotions, and you work on your own time, and it's okay for you to be still grieving about something. Maybe for some of you, this is also talking about a relationship, a breakup, maybe a loss of a person, and it just didn't really leave your mind yet. And you always look for distractions, or you always tell yourself lies about it, and you always kind of put aside how you really feel. And your future self was sitting with those emotions, and after that, they were able to begin a new day, to step forward with brand new energies and not have this baggage attached to them. Because just imagine you are driving with a car, okay? And normally, like where you want to drive, it would take you 5 minutes to get there. But suddenly you have all this baggage and your car is really heavy, and now you need 10 minutes for driving there. And your future self released those emotions, and they are now able to move much quicker in the world to they only need 5 minutes for the way instead of 10. You know what I mean? So I feel like you are kind of lying to yourself because you think, okay, if I allow myself to feel those emotions again, it will slow me down. I will fall back into a dark hole, something like that. But in fact, it will make you move quicker afterwards because you do not lie to yourself anymore. You are honest with yourself. You are able to release that because it won't go away on its own, okay? It's not working like that. You need to work with your emotions. Otherwise, they just build up, build up, build up, build up, and you will attract certain situations that will trigger your emotions. And those situations can become pretty extreme over time the longer we suppress our emotions. Okay, so sit with yourself, pile 2. It's okay. Let's go into your tarot and see what is coming up. We got Judgment, 7 of Swords, Page of Wands, Knight of Coins, and 3 of Swords. Yeah, like I've said, with the 3 of Swords being here, I want to give you a hug, pile 2, okay? I give you a spiritual hug right now, okay? Oh, everything is going to be alright. So, okay, listen, part 2. So, I feel like your future self wants you to be committed and consistent with something. And I always preach journaling, okay? I love journaling because you will find out things about yourself once you write them down, once you ask yourself some shadow questions, and you will find out new depths about yourself and about the situation and how it makes you feel. And what I do, and this is kind of weird, but I love doing that, is whatever I am going through that I'm kind of working on when it comes to my healing journey, I go on Chat GPT, like this IE program. Okay, it's free, and I write down what I am going through and I ask it to give me some shadow questions for it, and then I write it down in my journal and I kind of sit with myself. I write down stuff and I feel pretty good about it, and I kind of want to do this every day, even if it's just for 10 minutes, because I kind of show myself while doing that, hey, I care about myself, I care about my emotions, and I love myself enough to sit with myself and to heal. And I feel like there is this need for you to look something and be consistent with it, and kind of have the stability in it, because I feel like your biggest fear is that once you go deep into yourself, into those energies, that you will lose yourself. So your future self wants you to look for something that gives you this stability. Maybe for some of you, if you feel drawn to it, you can also talk with a friend about it, with a family member, or with whoever you trust, okay? And maybe tell them, hey, I am wanting to kind of revisit my past again because I think I still have some burdens to it, and can you maybe check up on me from time to time? I would really appreciate that, okay? Like your future self wants you to make it easy for you. And I just got goosebumps by saying that, so this is a big confirmation, okay? And also, like I said, with the 7 of Swords being here, you left something in the past and you need to revisit it again. And I am getting that you fear it, okay? You don't really want to go down there, but it's important that you do that and make it as easy as possible. I just cannot stress this enough because this is so strongly coming through. And also, with the Page of Wands is like the first step, okay? We take the first step in a direction. And there's also this need for you to be compassionate with yourself and to not set high expectations for yourself. Be patient with yourself, be compassionate, and really let yourself explore your deep innermost self. And yeah, okay, let's clarify your cards. Also, with the Judgment card being here, This can also speak about a cycle that is coming to a close. And I feel like it's up to you. Your future self wants you to know, hey, if you are honest with yourself, you know that certain energies from the past are still holding you back. They are slowing you down. You are not able to step into your full potential because of it. And it's up to you if you work on them or not. And it's your responsibility. Nobody will do it for you. And you can do that, Pi, too, okay? It's not easy. I'm not saying that it's easy. Things like that are never easy. But we grow from them, we heal from them, and we come out stronger. Okay, we have the Justice card, the Hanged Man, the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Coins, and the Three of Cups. Yeah, I feel like whatever pain you went through, it was in regards to other people. Something with people, something about, yeah, a relationship maybe for some of you, a friend group is what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing a school, bullying, maybe some people put you down at work. I feel like there are some energies around you, and I feel like you are also attracting certain situations over and over and over again. And maybe you ask yourself, damn, why? Why do I attract those things over and over again? The reason is because you didn't let go of the first experience that made you feel that way. Go back to the first experience, okay? And kind of heal it. Heal it. And I love this energy. The Knight of Coins is clarified by the Ten of Coins. And the Knight of Coins is a slow-moving energy, but it's consistent. It is committed, okay? Like I said earlier, your future self wants you to be committed and consistent. And you will get to this Ten of Coins energy, the stability, this fulfillment again. And also, the Seven of Swords is clarified by the Hanged Man. You will see things much more clearly and differently than you did in the past. You will gain this new view of the things that happened to you, and you will be in this energy of acceptance, and you will not feel burdened by it any longer. And I am also getting that you will get out of these energies so strong, and you have this newfound self-love, self-worth, self-trust, and you will light differently is what I'm hearing. You will present yourself differently to the world, because also I am getting that certain people, especially people that are close to you, they kind of pick up on this burdensome energy that you are still carrying around. And once you release that, I feel like you will feel lighter to certain people, like I said, especially people that are close to you. So I feel like there is this glow up in the future that you will have because of all the work that you are currently doing, or that you are about to do, okay? And this is something that you can look forward to, because like I've said, there is like, I can see it, like there is this glow around you once you remove that, this newfound light inside of yourself. And this will also draw in new people to you that will really heal your soul is what I'm getting. And you will stop attracting those dark energies because you remove them from your heart, from your soul, from your energetic body. Okay, this is really beautiful. I love that. Let's pull some oracle cards for you. We got, your mind is an altar to source energy. And my sexuality is sacred. Manifesting is my superpower. And one last card. We got, devotion unites me with the infinited. Okay, so let's talk about it. What I intuitively get from all of this is that maybe at the moment your sexual energy is blocked, okay? And sexual energy speaks also about creative energy. Where do you put your creative energy to, your life force energy? Because our sexual energy is literally meant to create new life. Where do you put it to? Okay, are you wasting it on something? Because you can use it to manifest it. And it's beautiful that those two cards lie next to one another, because like I said, you can use your sexual energy to manifest, and I feel like you're somebody who is really able to manifest great things. But like I said, those blockages are not allowing you to manifest the things that you want in a clear way. Maybe they come through really distorted, and you ask yourself, damn, why do I not get what I want? It's because you have those blockages in your energy. And be careful what you consume, what you watch. Okay, I always tell that to you guys, okay, because our subconscious mind really absorbs all of these energies, and especially if we spend a lot of time on social media, or if you watch certain TV shows that aren't really this high vibrational stuff, okay, it drains us, it drains our energy. And also your future self wants you to treat yourself better. Watch out what you consume. What foods are you eating? What TV shows are you consuming? Stuff like that, okay? Be careful what you consume, because your mind is like your biggest superpower. And once you realize that, and once you see how your ability to manifest improves once you heal your past and fix tomorrow, okay, I feel like you will be kind of shocked at what is truly possible for you to achieve. And also, devotion, like I said, be consistent, be committed to something, because this will open up so many doors for you. It's not even funny, because I can feel it, I can see it, and it's beautiful, pile too. I feel like you are currently in like the storm before the sunshine, okay? You're still attached to some muddy energies, but I feel like the sunshine is near, okay? It's not impossible to reach that place. So let's channel you a final advice to close off the reading. We got dating. We got boundaries. Garden. Oh, 3 cards fell out. Commitment. And sexuality again. And the silver waterfall. Okay, so let's talk about it. Like I said, the sexual energy is something that you need to focus on. I also said that in pile 1, because pile 1 also had sexuality, and my sexuality is sacred. That your sexuality is also tied up closely to the sacral chakra, and the sacral chakra is all about emotions. Get dirty in emotions. Look for a TV show or a movie that you really like, that makes you laugh a lot, that makes you tear up, that makes you feel a lot of emotions, or something else, okay? Look for stuff that kind of let you feel all your emotions. Also, because you pushed your sadness away, maybe listen to some music that really makes you feel deeply what you went through. I love doing that, especially if I feel a blockage in my emotions. I listen to some music, and I am much more able to connect to my emotions because of that. And sometimes I start crying because of it, and I feel like this relief that is coming up, because I was not able to really touch my emotions in that way. Okay, so maybe you want to try that out as well. And also with dating and boundaries, I feel like if you want to step into the dating world again, there is this need to work on your boundaries, to redefine your boundaries. What do you want? What do you don't want? Don't settle for less. Don't make excuses for other people. And no matter who enters your life, put yourself first. You are the most important person in your life. Nobody can replace you, okay? And also the garden. The garden teaches us to surrender. we put out energy out there, but we don't put expectations out there. We surrender to the outcome. Okay, so this is also a really important part when it comes to manifesting. Let's say you want to manifest love, okay, and you kind of sit with yourself and you use whatever manifestation technique you feel most drawn to, and you want to manifest love. But now you put the expectations out there for the universe. Okay, I want to manifest love through a specific person. And now you have closed off so many doors for the universe to send you love. But if you would say, okay, I want love, I want it to feel like this, but I keep the outcome open, I don't have expectations, you open up so many doors for the universe to send you love. It's not even funny if you don't focus on one outcome. So I feel like your future self wants you to focus on what you want to feel, okay? Don't focus on the outcome because you think, okay, if I get this, or if I achieve this, or if I am in a relationship with that person, I will feel like this. Don't do that. Focus on the feeling that you want to feel and leave the doors open for the way that it will come in. The universe will know best how it can make you feel that way, okay? And yeah, commitment. Like I said, there's this need for you to be committed to something, to work on being committed, consistent, especially when it comes to this healing journey of yours. And the Silver Waterfall also speaks about surrendering, letting go of the past, stepping into new energy, realizing that your outer reality is a mirror to what is going on inside of yourself. Realizing that, okay? So, this is all I got for you, Pile 2. I hope it helped, and I am so happy that I was able to read for you. And remember, you're always guided, loved, and protected. You only need to ask for it. And if you like this video, I would be so happy if you like it. And also, I would be so happy to have you in my community. So maybe you want to subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I wish you the best always. Okay, I wish you the best on your healing journey. And yeah, I wish you a lovely day. Bye bye. Hey Pi 3, this is going to be a reading, and today we are going to take a look into what your future self wants you to know about the blockage that you are currently experiencing that you were able to remove in the future. And you resonated with the sigil 55, and this card speaks about not seeing the signs. And I feel like you are ignoring certain signs from the universe. You're not trusting in them. And I feel like at times you could also like build up this anger because you maybe are not experiencing the things that you were promised to experience. And maybe this is also the reason that you started to mistrust those signs, because you're like, okay, if I receive all these signs, if I receive all these messages, why isn't it here yet? I feel like you have built up this anger inside of yourself, and your future self wants you to know, hey, listen, it will happen, but currently you are not ready yet, okay? Because you are meant to integrate certain parts of yourself and transform yourself, and until you didn't do that, you will not be ready to receive those energies. And with reunion of souls, I am kind of getting that I will be talking about a relationship that you maybe have to another person. Okay, this could speak about a divine counterpart, this could speak about a soulmate, because I feel like whatever you are currently experiencing is bringing up a lot of emotions inside of yourself. And oftentimes if we encounter a divine counterpart or a soulmate, okay, they tend to bring up some intense emotions. And especially if we feel like it's guided by the universe, if we receive all these signs, we can get frustrated with it. But in fact, those encounters are meant to teach us about ourselves, and our focus should be on ourselves first, because we cannot really attract such a high vibrational love if we are still attached to this low vibrational energy from our past. And like I said, there is this need to integrate certain aspects of your soul again and to become one again with yourself, to find home again in yourself. And I feel like at the moment there is this focus on outside of yourself that is hindering your process, that is hindering your growth, that is kind of, I'm getting this Eight of Swords energy that is kind of putting this blindfolder on to you, okay? And you are not able to see the full picture, and you are so observed by your anger, you are so observed by your sadness, resentment, that you are not able to see the possibility that is right in front of you, that is meant to teach you a lot, that is meant to transform you, okay? And I get a lot of frustration from you, and I can understand you. I have so much compassion for you, okay? So much, because I can kind of relate to that energy, because I was in that place in the past once as well, okay? So I have so much compassion for you, because sometimes it's it's kind of hard to really focus on ourselves and not focus too much on the things outside of us, especially if we feel like the universe is guiding us. Okay, let's pull your tarot cards. So, what do we got? Pile 3. We got the 5 of Cups. We got the Star. The Knight of Coins. The Knight of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the High Priestess. Okay, interesting. Yeah, what I'm getting is that the connection that you are currently in, or this person that you are currently dealing with, I feel like you get a lot of dreams, a lot of visions from the future, from this person, okay? And I am getting that you are somebody who is really intuitive, spiritual gifted, and I'm getting this doubtful energy at times from you, because you receive all these signs, all these dreams, all these visions, but it didn't manifest in the reality. And maybe you experience this split between the 3D and the 5D, and it kind of drives you crazy is what I'm getting. And I feel like this is also why you have this anger card here, okay? Because it builds up this anger inside of yourself, but your future self wants you to know, hey, this is only slowing down the process, and it's not worth losing your faith in yourself, in your gifts, in your intuition, because in fact you are right, okay? We have the Four of Wands here and the Star card. So I am getting that you could really receive signs and dreams and visions about you and this person being together, being in a relationship, having like something achieved, okay? I am getting, especially with divine counterparts, oftentimes divine counterparts come in our life to not give us our romantic fulfillment, but also kind of send us on a mission, especially if you are really spiritual gifted and kind of are tapped into your intuition. You will know what the universe is kind of leading you to achieve, and maybe you are meant to kind of step onto your path, onto your mission, before you are able to really be with this person. And maybe this is a blockage that you are currently experiencing, okay? Maybe you feel drawn to really do something with your spiritual gifts, with your intuition. Help others, okay? Help others and guide them in a way. And maybe this is something that you are meant to do before you are able to really be with this person. And I get your frustration, okay? Because you seem to have a lot of love, a lot of passion for this person, and something just isn't ready yet. The energies are not grounded yet, and it's frustrating, okay? And with the Five of Cups being here, I feel like there is this focus on the past, on the things that went wrong, and there is this need for you to see the bigger picture, to see what you gained from this experience, because I feel like that also this kind of made you be aware of your spiritual nature, of your spiritual gifts. And this is beautiful, okay? So maybe kind of put your focus on the things that you gained out of this experience, and not on what you've lost, okay? And I feel like you've gained a lot more than you've lost. And with the Knight of Coins being here and the Knight of Swords, I feel like that there is this energy around you that is very slow, yet a lot is happening. And this is kind of hard to explain, but I feel like energetically there's a lot happening around you, but you don't really see it in the physical yet. But I'm getting, because you are so tapped into your spirituality, that you can pick up on that. You can pick up on these energies that are changing, that are moving around you. And I feel like this is also the source of your frustration, because you can feel it, and you are not crazy, okay? I confirm it to you. You are not crazy. You can feel it. You can tune into the energies. You can maybe even tune into the energies of your person, and nonetheless you don't really have physical proof for it. And I feel like this is what you are meant to learn right now, that you don't really need to see everything in our 3D world, but nonetheless a lot can be happening in the 5D, in the energetic world, okay? And this is a lesson that you're currently going through, and believe me, it's normal to feel anger, to feel sadness, to feel frustration, because if you can pick up on these energies and you don't see them, it's like, okay, damn, I am going crazy. But no, you're not going crazy. In fact, you're much more in tune with the world than you realize, and you are where you are meant to be. But your future self wants you to know, hey, you can make this a lot easier for yourself if you focus on what you've gained, and if you've put off your focus on the things that you've lost. This message comes through so strongly, okay? So maybe for some of you, you are not even in contact with this person at the moment, because I repeat myself with what you've lost. So maybe you aren't in contact with them at the moment. We got the Seven of Swords. Yeah, the Seven of Swords also speaks about leaving something behind, okay? So maybe this is a no contact situation. We got the Eight of Swords in reverse. We got the Devil. No, it's the King of Wands in reverse. This card kind of looks like the Devil. Okay, anyways. So, what else do we got? The Three of Swords. Yeah. I feel like there is this loss around this connection. The energy of loss is very present here. And we get the Knight of Cups, yeah, because I feel like you have still so much love for this person. I feel like you feel so connected to them, and seeing them in this light makes you kind of be in this Knight of Swords energy, in this very guarded energy. And I feel like there's also a need for communication between the both of you, because I feel like a lot is happening in silence and you don't really speak about it. And the King of Wands is in reverse. So I feel like in the past there was a lot of passion between the both of you, but it kind of got lost in the process. And maybe you see this person being happy, maybe for some of you even being with somebody else, or having this mask on is what I'm getting. But also your future self wants you to know, listen to your intuition, listen to your heart, even if it's painful. Listen to the signs, trust in the universe, trust in yourself, because you know what is going on if you listen to yourself, okay? And also the Eight of Swords is being here. The star is clarified by the Eight of Swords in reverse. So I feel like you know what you are meant to do in this life. You know what your life path is, okay? And there is this need for you to surrender to it, even though it's hard, okay? And I have so much compassion for you. But don't be in this Eight of Swords energy when you are thinking about your future, when you're thinking about what you want to achieve, when you think about your dreams, your signs, your intuition, okay? Have faith in the process and focus on the things that you have control over, that you can release in the current moment. Okay, and I know then, Pi 3, I know it's not easy. Okay, so let's pull some more oracle cards for you. And also, the Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Knight of Coins. And I feel like that once you are in this settled energy, in this grounded energy, when you are grounded inside of yourself, when you release all these burdensome energies, things will shift pretty quickly. And also the cycle can come to a close once you let go. And it's always kind of ironic to me, because once we let go of something, it kind of comes back. It's kind of funny, whatever the universe planned with that. Okay, I don't know, but this is also how it kind of works. When we release our attachment to the outcome, it kind of can play out in beautiful ways. So we got your mind as an altar to source energy. It's okay to feel what you need to feel. Yeah. It's okay to be sad about it. It's okay to feel a lot. Manifesting is my superpower. Your sensitivity is a gift. Yeah, like I said, I feel like you have a lot of spiritual gifts, okay? I feel like you are somebody who picks up on people's energies. And like I said, I'm also getting that you could really be energetically connected to that person. And like I've said, you can sense that. And there's this need of changing your perspective on all of this. See it as a gift. And it's hard, okay? I get that. It's hard, but it's possible. Try to see the positive things. And manifesting is my superpower. I love this energy because I feel like once you see it as a gift, once you can use it to your advantage, you will be amazed at the things that you are able to manifest, that you are kind of like, damn, I was blocking myself all along, and all the time I was able to do all these great things, and I was stuck on the past, on this past situation, but I was able to do so much more. But I'm also getting, once you reach that point, there is this need for compassion for yourself because you didn't know at this time, okay? And you are meant to learn this, and you didn't have a teacher for this, is what I'm getting, is what I'm hearing. So have compassion for yourself. And yeah, it's okay to feel what you need to feel. Release your emotions, sit with them. Maybe tell somebody about it, even if it's online, okay? Like, express yourself. And also your mind is an altar to source energy. So I feel like you're very connected to the divine. You're very connected to source energy, to God's energy, okay? So maybe if you feel drawn to it, maybe even pray. I love to pray. And I am more spiritual, okay? I am not really religious, but nonetheless, I pray to God. And it really helps. Talk to God. Especially if you are in this place where you kind of feel lost and you don't really know how to deal with all of this. And remember, you receive signs, you are just not really being aware of them, or you kind of push them away because you do not see proof of it yet. So maybe there's this need to connect to God, to connect to your angels, to your spirit guides, and kind of let them in your life, is what I'm hearing. This is so beautiful. Okay, let's give you some final advice, Pi 3, to close off the reading. We got the Garden. We got sexuality. Sexuality came through for all piles, so this is really interesting. And I said it to the other two piles, and I say it to you as well. Sexual energy is great for manifesting something. Sexual energy is our life force energy, and also is our creative energy. So maybe you want to connect to your sexual energy more. And we get serendipity and manifestation. Yeah, like I said, and I love this because manifestation came out on a card, manifesting as my superpower. So maybe you want to kind of tap more into manifestation techniques. I love to sit with myself and visualize what it would feel like to achieve it and really tap into the emotions. Not really just visualize the things that you want, but really let yourself feel what it would feel like to receive that, because it's all about feelings when it comes to manifestation. Okay, so maybe you want to kind of look into that. And also serendipity. And serendipity talks about happy coincidence and you don't really see it coming. If you look at this image, you kind of see her in this boat, and she's kind of, she's minding her business, being behind this gray rock, and behind this gray rock there is this beautiful fantasy land. We have an angel here and a deer and the sun, a star, and it looks beautiful. And I feel like you are on the way to really step into this new energy, and it will come unexpectedly. I feel like once you open yourself up to all these new possibilities, you will see quick changes in your reality. And also the garden speaks about being in the energy of surrender, surrendering the outcome, making up your wish to the universe, saying what you want, and surrender to the outcome and let yourself be in this energy of receiving. Okay, and kind of enjoy the process even though it's hard. And also I feel like this current time is meant for you to really connect to your heart chakra, to your sacral chakra. Also sexuality speaks about the sacral chakra and the root chakra, because if you look at her and the manifestation card, there is this need for you to manifest from the heart, sacral and root chakra. And maybe you had the heart chakra activation and it feels really beautiful. Okay, and it's amazing if you use your heart chakra to manifest things, because you can visualize things in your heart chakra. It's kind of hard to describe, but also it lets you feel those emotions. And like I said, the sacral chakra is all about emotions, our creative energy, our sexuality. And the root chakra is about being grounded, being in reality, crowning our energies into the physical. Okay, because part of manifesting is also doing something in the physical, not just wishful thinking. So I feel like you have a lot of homework to do, Pi 3. Okay, I'm excited for you, because damn, I feel like you are up to manifest some great things. I'm really excited for you. And I really wish you the best on your journey. I know it's not easy for you right now, and I have so much compassion for you, you cannot even imagine. And remember, you're always loved, guided, and protected. You only need to ask for it. And thank you so much for listening. If you liked this video, please leave me a like, and maybe you also want to join my community by subscribing to my channel. I would be so happy to have you here. And I wish you a lovely day, and I wish you the best on your journey. Okay, bye.